Hello. I wish I could be with you in Hibbing this evening, but I am grateful for the chance to address Mining Minnesota virtually. And I want to thank Frank Ongaro for giving me this opportunity. As everybody here knows all too well, the Duluth Complex holds 95% of America's nickel, 88% of America's cobalt, and more than 1/3 of its copper, along with so much more. The iron ore provides 80% of the steel we use in this country. In northern Minnesota, our miners can and will provide the raw materials needed to build America for generations to come. To that end, we need PolyMet to finish its litigation and break ground. We need to ensure that this administration does not suffocate the Twin Metals project out of existence before it even gets a fair chance to receive a permit. And we need to continue to hear about the success and goals of promising projects like the Talon Metals project. Therefore, I want to make sure my constituents' needs are met here in Washington, D.C. So this Congress, I was chosen to be the top Republican on the Energy and Minerals Resources Subcommittee, which has primary jurisdiction over mining nationwide. I am the first member of Congress from Minnesota's 8th Congressional District to sit on this committee since at least before John Blatnick. Although getting on this committee is great, unfortunately, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle control the House and therefore set the committee's agenda. My colleagues on the other side of the aisle always try to discuss climate change and wind and solar generation and other issues which are important. Yet, they continuously attack domestic mining. It seems they don't care where the metals or minerals come from, including places like the Congo, who use child slave labor. They seem to only care that these metals and minerals aren't from our great state of Minnesota. For example, they keep trying to push a federal royalty on extraction, knowing full well this will nickel and dime the industry to death. Instead of our projects paying state royalties and funding our state school trusts, they propose levying expensive fees for federal coffers. However, I am able to hold my constituents on the other side of the aisle and this administration accountable. And next Congress, when I am chair of the Energy and Minerals Resources, we will set the agenda together. Instead of harmful provisions that will hamper the domestic mining industry, we will support responsible development. And instead of turning control of our critical minerals over to foreign nations that don't have our best interests at heart, we will push for Minnesota miners to have a seat at the head of the table. And in closing, please know that I remain steadfast in my commitment to develop our vast mineral wealth here in northern Minnesota. I want to be informed by our own experts in mining, and that's all of you in the room. So don't hesitate to reach out to my office with any questions or comments in the mining sector. So let's work together and advance Mining Minnesota. Thank you.